Hello and welcome back. We're here today with Ingy Bloodsworth and I'm Carmen Barclay with Integrative Health Management. I invited Ingy she's invited me to her home so that we can learn how to make apple cider vinegar. So apple cider vinegar has many health benefits for the digestive system, and Ingy is here to help us learn how to make it from scratch. So thank you, Ingy, for sharing your knowledge around fermented foods again. I know that that's a passion of yours, so
Yeah.
thank you. And
Thank you.
I'm excited to learn because I've been buying
Yeah.
the stuff out of the health food store, which I'm sure is good, but nothing is ever as good as homemade. So
Difference in flavor too. Depends on the apples used. That's
yes.
what I find.
Okay.
Okay, so take it away.
Yeah, take it away.
Okay, apple cider vinegar is raw, and I prefer to use organic apples, and I was blessed this year to have a lot of apples given to me, so I'm making apple cider vinegar for you. What we need is a gallon jar, and in that we'll put 3 liters of, or 3 quarts, whatever you want to call it, liters or quarts of water in this. And in that we'll put 3/4 cup of sugar, 3/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, which is raw. It has the mother in it. We mix that all together, and then, so that comes up 3/4 away. What we do then is we take the apples and we clean them, peel them, use the peelings only, or if the cores are good, you can use the cores too. And put that in almost to the top. Leave enough room, then you need a weight to hold the peelings under the water. And the peelings to hold peelings down into the water. And then you put it in like that. What you got? We'll say this is full now. This is full of the peelings, that everything's in there. And what we do then, because this is anaerobic, meaning that it needs air to breathe, what we do then is cover it, elastic band around it, take it, and be good to put it in another jar or bowl of some kind in case it does overflow on you. And then what you do is take that, it's all ready. You take a towel or something, wrap it up really good, keep the sunlight out. UV rays are harmful to the fermentation process. And now you want to put this in a cool, dark room to ferment. And you leave it like this for, a week or two, and then we'll go into the next process. So we're now on to the next part, and the amount of apples that you use, I fill it up to the last quarter of the jar, and then with the apples that the peelings are here, and the apples that I did was canned into jars, so apples aren't wasted in any way. They're a good way to, you don't waste your peelings either then. So here it is. It's about 2 weeks later, or 3. In this case it was 3, but that's okay. So now I've taken out the bag, and as you see in here, the fermentation that's going on. Really, there's a lot of bubbles. You can see along top. And there's no mold in here. You'll notice there's no mold, which is great. If you do this in a place that's quite warm, you may get some mold at the top peelings. You can just scoop that off. It doesn't hurt the vinegar. So what I'm doing now is I'll scoop out these here. And these are actually the peelings. This is kind of neat. If you like vinegar and you like apple, those are a nice little snack too, just for a while. Okay, the peelings are taken out now. Do what you want with them. Toss them in your compost or chew away at them. And what we'll do now is we'll, won't fit in here. Do this. So now we will jar the vinegar. There. And with this here jarred vinegar now, so I'll fill about 3.5 quarts. So with this now, what we do is we put a little cover on it because we want it to continue to ferment in here. And so that's what it looks like now. It's pretty pale.
Well, it sure smells strong. I wished you could smell the smell that I've got right now.
And this one here now is a month old.
Oh, nice and clear that is, eh?
So take it off to show you what happens here. Is inside here is a little SCOBY. Symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. So you can see that this is what grows in there. It's like a little piece of leather, or not really, really lightweight.
Just gel?
Yeah. So that's what grows in each one of those. And that's when the vinegar is working. And after about 6 weeks, it is ready to put in bottles or whatever. You'll notice in here, I don't know if you can see that or not, but you'll notice that the growth in here, that's the mother working away in there. So this is raw, organic vinegar, apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. And here we have some vinegar that is 6 weeks old now. Yep, October 2nd. So, and so you can see it has the mother in it too. And so what happens now, you put this away, and this is stable vinegar now. You know, it's not going to go bad on you. It's stable. You put it into whatever jar you want. Don't put a, this has got a, it shouldn't be a metal connection to it, but yes, so that's the process. You'll notice that this here was darker. It got darker than that
Here,
one.
let's put the 3 in a row here. So this is the one you just made.
Yeah.
This one is October 14th, and that one's October 2nd.
Yeah. So this one, it could have been the apples were, the peelings might not have been red as much, you know. But the vinegar will get darker and darker as it continues to ferment and continues to develop the flavor in it.
Right, and that's a really great for your digestive system if you were to have an ounce of that a day with some water.
Yes, it's very good. So it's filled with probiotics. Very good for you.
Great.
Okay.
Well, thank you for sharing. So it's that simple then? Just
yes, very simple.
apple peels and water and sugar.
Yeah. And
a little bit from another apple cider vinegar with the mother in it.
Yeah. So you can either buy that if you haven't got it to start with, or now I can use 3/4 cup of this in the next batch.
Yeah.
So,
well, it looks
and
like
it gives it a start.
And it looks like enough apple cider vinegar to last all year.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah. So that's it.
And very inexpensive if that's
it.
That's it. Super. Well, thank you for sharing your knowledge around making apple cider vinegar. That's super. I'm sure that many people will benefit from this video, and would like to thank everyone for watching. And if you like this video, please share it with your friends and family, and come back and visit Integrative Health Management more often. We'll be putting up other videos as we move along through the process of bringing health to you. Thank you.
Thank you.